Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in, it is Free Friday. Let's see if I can find you. What's up, what's up? Did y'all think I forgot about you? I didn't. I promise, I promise. So we are gonna do, I'm just trying to pull up Comment Picker as well. Hello, hello everybody. So we are making an all ribbon snowflake wreath with this amazing new Senna that is available on my website. So I am gearing up for the holidays. So this you can get at monkeyscreations.com. It's so glittery. It is on the black rhinestone. And the snowflakes are glittered as well, so you can go grab them there. So that is going to be our Senna. Isn't that pretty? All right, so I have picked 3 ribbons. Hello, hello. So I've got the snowflake with a black and white buffalo plaid. I've got a regular buffalo plaid. And then we're gonna throw in the white. So I have 2 1.5s, or I'm sorry, I have 2 2.5 inch ribbons, and I have one, the white is the 1.5 inch. So we are gonna make this all ribbon wreath and give it away. So remember, you must be here to win when we get to the end. Okay. All right. So all of these are cut at 12 inches. Okay. And here is the back of the board. So this is going to be our layout if you want to screenshot it real quick. Okay. So we are doing every set and every I can't even think, every set and every shared hole on row 2. On row 3 we are doing just our regular holes. On row 4 we are doing every one of them, and then row 5 we will figure out when we get there. Okay, but hopefully I have enough cut. So on row 2, we are going to need 16, if you want to do it the way I'm doing it, 16 of, you're going to need 32 ribbons, however you want to mix and match those. So you're going to need 32, you're going to need 8, 16, and then probably 8 here in the middle. Okay, this is the large flower board. All right, so let's bring you down and get this party started. No, we can't. Everybody get up. Get off the couch. Get out of the bed and get off that chair. Everybody stand up. Why? Because it's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. Okay, we can go back down. There we go. Oh, thanks. Hello, hello. So I have cut all of these at 12 inches. Okay, so we're using 12-inch ribbons. I'm going to do the 2.5-inch ribbon first. Okay, so we're doing the 2.5-inch ribbon in all of the big gaps. And then we're going to do the 1.5 on the small ones. Okay. So all we're going to do is you can literally start wherever, and I'm hoping I remember my layout in my head. If not, we're going to be in trouble. No, we won't be in trouble. We'll just have to rethink it. But I think I've got it in my head. It's your birthday, Eve. Awesome. Well, happy birthday tomorrow. So I am literally just putting it right in half. If you're just joining, these are 12 inches. Okay. And we're going to scrunch, bring our edges in, and you can band them, which is what I did because I have most of these already done. Okay. Or you can just put it right in. Now I am loading all of the bigger ones first, and then we're going to come back in and put the white on top of it so it looks like it's layered. Okay. And I do have my glue gun because that is a big gap. We can, if you want, you don't have to, but if you want to feel more comfortable, then we're just going to lay a bead of glue right over that. And we should only have to do that here on the first row because all of the others are closer together and not such a big gap. Okay. But Lori did this one a couple weeks ago with different ribbon, but she did this and I was like, oh my God, I love it. I've got to make one. And I'd already planned that Senna, so I was like, perfect. So there we go. Okay. So I am doing every other. Have cable ties already on? No, you have to load the cable ties yourself. Okay, so we're doing every other, regular, and snowflake. Hello from Nebraska. If y'all would float my boat, I would appreciate it. And then we're just going to open those up. I'm not going to worry too much about this part until we're done because y'all know how I am. My stuff will be everywhere. My hands will be smushing it. And there comes Johnny with my lunch. So I will be eating right after this live. So what are y'all doing this weekend? These are 12 inches. And because I have most of these already prepped, this wreath will go together really quickly. Oh, see, I messed up already. That's all right. Just go in. And y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all fired. Y'all fired. You didn't tell me. But we just clip that zip tie and put another one right in. That's how easy it is. I'm having chicken. Chicken. Winner, chicken dinner. I like Popeye's spicy chicken, so I told him to get enough for dinner too. That way I don't have to cook. All right, now we can do this one. You got your package. Awesome. You missed the Friday, didn't you? Was on the phone? What? So I know Facebook has been messing up a lot, y'all. Did Facebook notify you that I was live this time? I hope they did. If not, you can always get on my text messaging. You can text me at 281-502-2228, and I usually send out a text at least 10 to 15 minutes before I go live. That way, oh, they did. Awesome. Yeah, they've been having some issues the last few days. Even at Crafters Convention, it wasn't letting me see the comments on the live. Crazy. Told me, oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. But look how quickly this is going together, y'all. But you got my text, okay. I almost put the wrong one in. Hello, hello. Oh no, Georgie. Crazy. What did you fasten these? I just use hair ties from Dollar Tree. For you, they have, haven't they, Dana? Poor thing. You're back. You made a horse last night? Awesome. Oh, I'm loving this. Who loves black and white? Even at Christmas, y'all, there are a lot of people that love black and white. I see your comment now, Tracy. Love a good old black and white. Oh, a lot of people do. You can't see it? I see you, girl. I see ya. I love the monochrome wreaths as well. You bought the ribbon to make one? You're dressed in black and white now? Look. I love me some black clothes, because we all look thinner when we wear black, right? I rarely wear white. I only wear white if I'm weighing under 120 pounds. So that hasn't happened in quite a while. All right, we got one more. Hello, hello. All right, let's go ahead and cut these off. So that's just a few less zip ties we have to worry about. And then we're going to run a bead of glue. So if y'all, look, honestly, they are not going to come out unless you just yank them, okay? But if you want to feel more secure. You can run the bead of glue right over that as well. Thanks for floating my boat. This is a zip tie gun, so if you don't have one and you do a lot of these boards, they are your best friend. So it tightens and cuts the zip ties all at once. Okay? All right, let's run a bead of glue right over those. Not that I really think you need it, but I'm jittery because I haven't eaten, y'all. Sorry. And my gun isn't cooperating. Come on. So just a real small bead of glue right over, extra security. All right, we got them all. And I do not think we will have to glue anymore. Hello, hello. Nah, we just gonna get it done, y'all. We're just gonna get it done. So 1.5 inch, we're gonna need 16 of these because we are now doing the in-between, okay? So line your edges together and then just scrunch, and we're gonna put it right in. Just like that. So we're breaking up all of that black. Okay? Still not gonna worry too much about our tails. Don't worry about me, I'd be fine. I'd be fine. If you wanted to just leave it all, the buffalo plaid, you could do that and not throw in the white. But I think the white just kind of breaks it up a little bit. It's not, Donna. If you have, you know, different textures, those kinds of things, it just adds more dimension, I think, to the wreath. So I don't worry about texture, sheen, anything like that. If it's what I want and it's in the color scheme I want, I grab it. Just like mesh. It doesn't all have to be regular decomesh. You can throw regular decomesh with fabric mesh, with poly burlap, all those things. So I really don't worry about the look of the product as long as it's in the color that I want. Does that make sense? So it is Free Friday, so I am giving this wreath away right after we're finished. All you have to do is comment. because I use comment picker, and if you don't comment, it won't pick you up. And you have to stay to the end. You must be present to win. Yep, you could absolutely put a snowman face in here for sure. You love it? I love it too. So far, so good. Let's just see if I counted right. That's always my nemesis, math. It was, I think it was 98 when I checked. And that was, what, about 11 o'clock? So I don't know what it is now. All right, so clip these off. Uncle Johnny, my son, got Monk a water slide, a blow-up water slide. So I will be in the pool this weekend with Monkey sliding down this slide. I think I've only been in the pool with him one time this summer, y'all. And you can tell, look how white I am. I'm so white. For me, anyway. All right. So let's just kind of make sure these are up. Use sunscreen. I do use sunscreen. I actually use sunscreen so I don't get so dark. This is the large flower board. All right, so there's row 1. The piggies are good. All right, so now we're going to go to row 2, and I'm going to alternate. Let me figure out how I planned this. I'm going to alternate just both of our blacks. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I think that's what I did. So if you missed, I did keep a few out. So these are 12 inches. And I'm literally just bringing our 2 edges together. Just like that. Oh, another little monkey. And then just scrunching our ends together. And then we're going to stick this part right in our zip tie. Now on this row, I am just doing the regular sets of holes. Okay. Just like that. Oh, look how pretty this is. Okay, and then we're gonna go with this one. Now these holes are closer together, so I'm not adding the glue, y'all. Hello, hello. Yes, this one will fit between 2 doors, y'all. For sure. Hello. Well, hello there, stranger. Brenda, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. I know. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yes. So that gorgeous senna is available on my website. You can go grab it. You're doing a workshop at Senior's Home. Any suggestions? I would pick something simple. So cute. Just depending on what kind of, if they have any disabilities or have problems with their hands, with arthritis, those kinds of things. Those are all things you need to take into consideration. But I would go simple, honestly. Sunflowers, poinsettias for this time of year. Those kinds of things. Hello. Yep. These are all wired ribbon. I never use non-wired ribbon. Well, I won't say never, but... All right, so now we're going to bring back our white and both of our prints. So let's make one of these. Okay, so just butting our ends together. Scrunch it, and we're going to put it right in there. Let me see if there is... Okay, so see here? So this one sits right in front of the snowflake. So I want to make sure I don't put a snowflake there. Okay? So we are going to do just the plain. This is the large flower board. Okay, so that way we don't have snowflake sitting on top of snowflake. Okay, and I am going to do every other, okay, and then come back with the white just like we did on this row, so it looks like it's kind of sitting on top of it, or it will once I get it fluffed out, okay? Regular. But look, we all know we all have a bunch of ribbon. So this is a perfect way. I'm not ignoring anybody. Okay, maybe a couple of y'all. Just kidding. But the perfect way to use up some of those ribbons, y'all. Exactly. It goes by really quick. If you have all of your stuff already prepped and ready to go, it's just a matter of throwing it all together. hasn't answered yours. Whatever, y'all. Quit giving me a hard time. Quit it. Oh, look, y'all thought I didn't count right, didn't you? Huh? So far, I've counted right. So these are 12 inches. You can go bigger or smaller if you want. Last one of the 2.5 on this row anyway. Anything about the turkey heads? I got a message right before I came live. Remind me at the end and I will read my message and update y'all. How about that? But you have to remind me because I'll forget. All right, let's cut these off. Right, now we're going to come back and in the shared holes we're going to add our white. Okay. Major changes. Yep, they are. They are. You just have to roll with the punches, y'all. Maybe cuss a couple times, but you missed the Friday dance again? What? So anybody new on here? First time ever seeing me? Give me a thumbs up. If it's your first time. If it's your first time and last time you're not going to follow me again, give me a heart. Oh my God, that cracked me up. No, don't do that. Don't make it be your last time to watch me. First time on a live. Awesome. Well, there's a few of y'all. Welcome. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So if you have any questions, I am trying to catch them. Yep, you could definitely do this on the small board as well. Lynn, go back to bed. Go back to bed, girlfriend. Well, welcome, Betty. I do like to chit-chat, but I do work while I chit-chat, so. Are you worried about the ribbon wouldn't cover? Girl. And honestly, you don't, because a lot of times, I do wing it, y'all. So a lot of times, like this is my first time making this type of wreath. So I work with it. So if it doesn't work, we will do something else and we will figure out how to get the board covered. So, but sometimes you just got to trust the process and just pray it works out. Brenda, I know, girl. All right, last one. Let's clip these off. How many? Yeah, there were a few people last week at Crafters Convention who were side-eyeing me, trying to figure out why I was shaking my big booty. All right, so there's what we have so far. But if it doesn't cover the board, you can always add 2 petals depending on your ribbon. Like if you want to use all 1.5 inch ribbon, you could put 2 side by side in each of the zip ties. So you could put 2 here, 1 here, 2, 1, 2, 1, and that will give you more coverage as well. It also, if you're using the 1.5 inch for row 3, you are definitely going to have to use the shared holes as well. Okay, but it can be done. You just got to work with it and figure it out. For the center, let's see. So depending on which center you're using, now mine are 5-inch balls that end up being about 5.5 inches by the time I get everything on them. So if you were using a little bit bigger center, if you're making your own, you could probably stop here, but I can still see down in there, so we are going to do the center. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do all of our regular holes. This is for your first time seeing a board. This is how you load your board. So you'll see 2 holes side by side. Those are your normal holes. Okay, so your zip tie is flat to the ceiling. You're going to go down 1 hole and up the next, just like that. And for this petal, you can go ahead and zip it shut. So I'm going to do all 4. Thanks for the stars. I'm going to do all 4 of the regular. We're going to put our petals in, and then we're going to go and we're going to do the shared holes with the white. This is the large flower board. Oh, look, I counted right, y'all. Woohoo! Look at there. So you can change up this pattern however you want. I wanted all snowflakes in the middle. So we're doing all snowflakes. And then we're going to come in and put the white right on top of it, just like we did these 2 rows. Thanks. The star money, thanks for the stars. The star money I get all goes to our local animal shelter. So those annoying ads that y'all put up with on my lives as well, all the money I get from that goes to our local animal shelter. So it's basically just a way of showing your appreciation to the designer. But I do not keep mine. I donate all of mine. Clip those off. Bobby, here's another easy one. Gift friend. How much would I sell this for? I honestly did not figure it up because I knew I was giving it away. But, I mean, you would have to just add up your supplies and whatever formula you use, times it by that. So, I did not figure that up because I am giving this to one of y'all. All right, so we're going to need 4 white. Oh, I did it right. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, the whole wreath. I counted right, y'all. I get so excited when I get my numbers right. So 1 more. Oh, let me go ahead and put in. So this is what I'm doing. Here is our regular 4 holes. So I'm going here to here, here to here, here to here, and here to here. Just flop it around like a pizza. Oh, let me grab a few more zip ties. I know, Lynn. I'm so proud of myself sometimes. Absolutely, Sarah. An awesome way to use up. Not that, you know, we don't have a lot of ribbon. Thanks for floating my boat. I got worried because one of the ribbons fell in the box. So I was a little bit worried for a second until I saw it. All right, let's go ahead and close these up. This has to be one of your favorites. Yay! All right, let's add these last 4. Add that center and call it a day. Yep, no fraying to deal with, for sure. Now, okay, I think we may be all right. We'll see. Let's get these on and see if just 1 petal right here in the middle is enough. How a fall one would look? It would look gorgeous. I thought about making it a kit, Bev. What do y'all think? Should I turn this into a kit? The centers are available on my website. So those I did add right before I came live. So you can go grab one of these gorgeous centers. So let's see if that 1 2.5 inch is going to be enough. So let's, I want the white sitting on top. So I am going to fix the center at least right now so I know. What it looks like. Oh, I think just 1 is going to do it, y'all. Okay, now the 2 holes right here in the middle, that's where your pipe cleaners are going. So we're going to snug this right in. Fix our ribbon tails before we snug it too far. Oh my God, look at that. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so that's what the back looks like. And then when I make sure I don't need to do anything else, I will cut this off and stick it right back in the hole. That way there's nothing to scratch your customer's door, right? That's why I wanted the white on top, so it really popped against that black. So I'll have to go through here and fix all of our ribbon, but I could sit here and fluff this ribbon all day, y'all. Just tell me to quit. Just tell me to quit. So there you go. Look how pretty that is, y'all. With that gorgeous rhinestone snowflake center. Yep, you could do red exact. You could do this in any combination, for sure. For sure. All right, so who wants to win this thing? You want to win it? Do you want to win it? Let's get my laptop up here. Now remember, you must be here to win. So I'm going to turn it around so y'all can see my screen. Bring it down just a little bit. And we are going to pull up the random comment picker. So I am picking that light, ring light is putting up the snowflake ribbon wreath. So I'm clicking that. Okay, we're going to get our comments. Okay, and we're going to start. Let me grab my phone. Let me pull y'all up. Well, okay, where are y'all? There we go. You've never used a board, Peggy? Oh my God, they're so fun. All right, I've got the comments pulled up, so all I have to do is hit start. Are y'all ready? You ready? Are you really ready? Here we go. Paula Ray, R-A-E. Are you here? You just commented 1 minute ago. So hopefully you are here. Paula Ray. Let me take a picture of that. Okay. You're going to make a Christmas one? Awesome. Paula Ray, R-A-E. Where you be, where you be. If y'all see her, let me know, because we know how comments can be. I don't always see them. She's here. Tracy. All right, I see her. Congratulations, Paula. I will get this shipped out to you. It will go Monday. You need to either private message me here on the page, or you can email me at monkeyscreations100@yahoo.com with your mailing address. And I will get it shipped out to you Monday. Congratulations. Let me see. Let's see what Iveth says. Are y'all ready? Let me see. Let me see. So she is cutting. They have both been sick, so we need to give them a little bit of grace. They've both been sick. She's got 25, asking if that's enough. I'm going to say no, that's not enough. Also, she is doing the full body turkey, and I convinced her to do a peacock for us. So y'all can thank me later for that one. But as soon as I get the go-ahead, hopefully she's cutting them. So hopefully we will have that today. And I will find out. Y'all will have to go to her. She is selling them, not me. So I will find out when they are exactly available. And let y'all know as soon as I know. All right? So there it is. Congratulations, Paula. What is today? Is Friday. So what am I doing this weekend? This weekend I'm spending time with Monk in the pool, and I will be live in the VIP group tomorrow. So I need to figure out what to do for them. I have no clue. VIPers, what do you want me to do? That was thunder. Did y'all hear that? Like I had to look. We haven't had rain in so long. I had to look. All right, so y'all have an awesome weekend if I don't see you, but VIPers, I will see you tomorrow. So y'all have an amazing weekend. The centers are available on my website. Halloween ones are coming up. Hopefully I'll get to those this weekend as well. You heard that? Yeah, that was kind of loud. It's black back there, but I still see the sun. But y'all, we need the rain so bad. I don't even care. So y'all have an awesome weekend. I will check in with y'all. But VIPers, I'll see y'all tomorrow. And the rest of y'all, I'll see you when I see ya. Bye, y'all.